There is anger on the streets of Buxa district in Assam, where the families of the people killed in the mindless violence are staging a protest at a market, refusing to bury the dead. The relatives of the dead are demanding a visit by the Chief Minister, Tarun Gogoi, so they can seek justice. Though there have been no new incidents in the last 40 hours, 29 people are confirmed dead in Assam's Kokrajhar and Buxa districts in targeted killings by suspected Bodo militants. An entire village was burnt down. Women and children are among those dead. 30 people have been arrested so far for the attacks. Amongst them is a forest ranger and forest department officials from Buxa. It's alleged that these people facilitated the entry of the militants through the Manas National Park into the villages. The Assam Home Secretary told NDTV earlier this morning that the priority is to bring the attackers to book. The Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi yesterday sought an NIA probe into the killings, and he also rubbished the opposition's demand to resign, saying he will not quit like a coward from the middle of the battlefield.
The good news coming out of Kokrajhar and Buxa in Lower Assam, places that have seen 29 killings in the last 3 days or so, is that there have been no fresh incidents of killings in the last 24 hours or so. The Assam police have confirmed to us that a curfew is still on in Kokrajhar, Buxa and the Chirang districts of Assam, and that this curfew will only be relaxed depending on the situation here. At the moment in Kokrajhar, no traffic, no people on the street except very few people who are venturing out. At the same time, some more updates, including 30 arrests in the investigation of these spate of killings. Of these 30 people, we are being told that some forest officials of the Assam government have also been arrested. At least one forest ranger and some more forest officials have been arrested in the Buxa district from the Manas National Park. The Manas National Park is very close to the place where these incidents have happened, and it is alleged that these people could have facilitated the entry of these militants through the national park into the villages where the killings occurred. At the same time, some more updates coming in the 18 or 17 bodies that have been killings that have taken place in Buxa. The relatives of those who have been killed are refusing to bury them, saying that the Chief Minister should come and visit, and only then will they bury them. So these are the updates from the ground here in Kokrajhar and Buxa. The good news, like I pointed out, is that there have been no fresh incidents of violence, and that the Assam government is saying that they are trying their level best to now ensure that the security situation is in place to ensure that no further incidents take place here. From Kokrajhar with camera person Sanjoy Chakravarti, this is Alok Pandey, NDTV.
So good news indeed that no fresh incidents of violence in the last 40 hours, but that does not mean that the politicians are not indulging in blame games.
ये वो असर है जो मोदी जी गए थे, उन्होंने कहा था कि बांग्लादेशियों को यहां से बाहर निकालेंगे। मैं पूछना चाहता हूं कि बांग्लादेश से आने वाले मुसलमान जो हैं वो तो घुसपैठिए हैं, लेकिन जो गैर मुस्लिम वहां से आते हैं उनके लिए मोदी जी कहते हैं कि वो शरणार्थी हैं, उनको हम पनाह देंगे। ये एक ही तरह के लोगों के लिए दो तरह का स्टैंडर्ड किस लिए है, ये मोदी जी को और उनकी पार्टी को बताना चाहिए।
असम में जो कुछ हुआ वो घटना निश्चित तौर से बहुत निंदनीय है, दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है, और उस पर कड़ाई के साथ कदम उठाना चाहिए, न कि इस पे आरोप प्रत्यारोप करना कि साहब उनकी सभा हुई थी तो इसलिए हो गया, उनकी सभा हुई थी तो इसलिए हो गया। चाहे उमर अब्दुल्ला साहब हो, चाहे वो कांग्रेस पार्टी हो, चाहे और भी जो सेकुलर सो कॉल्ड सेकुलर सिंडिकेट हो, उनको ये बात अच्छी तरह से जानना चाहिए कि कभी भी लोगों की लाशों के ढेर पर राजनीति नहीं होती, और हम लोगों की लाशों के ढेर पर राजनीति करना न पसंद करते हैं, न चाहते हैं कोई करे। इंसान इंसान होता है, न हिंदू होता है, न मुसलमान होता है।